What's up, everyone? It's your boy Big Norm, and I'm back with another DC Universe Online video tutorial. This one is actually going to be an update on my Hardlight controller loadout. Now, before we get started, I must reiterate this loadout is not the end all to be all of loadout controller for Hardlight. This is a loadout that I actually worked on personally, and I've used it for a couple of times, and I really like the results. And I want to share with you. Hopefully, if you're looking for a new loadout, and once again, this is primarily for those who are coming back to the game, who's been away for a minute, and you're trying to get refamiliarized with the game, or you're looking for a new troller loadout for Hardlight. This video caters to you. I am not a guru like maybe Obsidian Chill, y'all. Shout out to Obsidian Chill. I'm not an expert like Multiverse. Shout out to Multiverse, and or my friend Shadow Gaming. Shout out to Shadow Gaming. This is just a loadout. I didn't pick this up from anyone. I just really looked at my power set and just looked at it and asked myself, what could I do to make my loadout stronger, to be more beneficial to my teams. So to when I'm in a raid, and whatever the case may be. So this is what I'm working with. I'm gonna go over everything, specs and everything. Right now I'm currently, I got a few 25s, got to get those up, but I'm 327 out of 328, so I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Waiting for the next episode to drop. Looking at possibly getting some more gear as well, but absorption adapter for my weapon mod socket. Head of supercharged group shielding. Neck mod is Guardian Angel, which is subject to change. Back mod is Accelerated Light Barrier. Chest mount is Power Efficiency. Legs is Restorative Fan. Doesn't really matter, but I chose Restorative Fan because I do use it every blue moon in the rotation. Feet, always Tumbling Master. Let's see what we got here. This is waist. Hands, Regenerative Shielding. Heal yourself when you're using a superpower, which I do quite a bit in this loadout. I'll get to that in a second. And my static goggles have might and power originally from my DPS, but they're working so far. Okay, I got my rings. Okay, I got my mother box, supply drop, unicorn, henchman, and orbital strike. Okay, my augments, my artifacts, Grimber's Change at 99, Amulet Rail 97, and Parasite Power Harness at 110. I'm still working to get those up. Let's see here. Go down here. My vital augments, Vit augments 254, 252, 51, 251. Still getting those up as well. But that's what I'm working with as far as my loadout. Okay, so let's go to the loadout. Now, I went through this loadout, and the reason why I updated my loadout is because I have a quantum troller, and I noticed when I'm doing troller for my quantum, I'm debuffing 3 different things, but I only could do 2 of those 3 with my Hardlight, and I never could figure out why is that I can debuff 3 different things on my quantum but not Hardlight, and I use my Hardlight way more than my quantum. This is my main character, Eternal Herald. You see me, shout out to you, appreciate the love. But I had to figure out which one, how could I do this on my Hardlight as well as my quantum, and I think I figured it out. Okay, so let's go here. All right, now before, I'll just do this. My current loadout, Light Blast. I chose Light Blast because the Light Blast, I'm giving power, the green lightning bolt, and I'm debuffing defense. So that's my first debuff. That's a buff for me, debuff for the bad guys. Okay. Lightweight Strike debuffs damage output, reduces damage output. Entrap reduces ability to heal or health or healing, but yeah, reduces whatever you want to call it, healing and health, but ability to heal. Okay, so those are my 3 debuffs. But this one, Light Blast, also gives a buff to the team, gives power. Of course, I have my recharge, gives power percentage over a short time. increase weapon damage, weapon attack damage. I have my personal light barrier, primarily in case somebody goes down. I try to pick them up, since I'm not going to be in the fray, like maybe the DPS and the tanks. Maybe if I'm there, especially if I'm nearby and under everything's real hot and heavy, hit the shield, light barrier, try to get them up, hit them with a supply drop, and get them back on their feet. Of course, I have my group shielding for obvious reasons. Okay, so let's get into the loadout just to see what I'm talking about. That this does not have a rotation or anything like that. Whenever buff I see disappear, I hit the power again, and same with the debuff. So I'm hitting light blast first. You see the lightning bolt and the bread shield. I debuff defense, giving my team power. Lightweight strike, I'm debuffing damage output, the target next to the shield. And trap, I'm debuffing health. So that's my 3 debuffs right there. Of course, for recharge, so I got my 2 buffs there. So when one of the red markers leave, just hit him with another one. So I got all my debuffs out. He got a movement movement buff. I'm assuming that's what that green foot means. Okay. And every time one of the debuffs disappear, I pop another one. Recharge. Okay. And that is all I'm doing. I want to make sure I keep all the enemies excuse me, I keep all the enemies debuffed as much as possible, make it easier for the tanks and the DPSs to take care of business. Of course, you know, if things really get heavy, I would have a group shield ready to go. What I normally do before I go into any type of raid, I like to have my supercharge up, at least ready to go one time, even if I have to start off with using a group shield. I don't like having to build up my group shielding as soon as we start one. I like to get all that built up while I'm doing my dailies or whatever the case may be. So if I do a raid, I already have a group shield ready to go if the occasion requires it. So once again, I'm hit light blast, give my power, debuff defense, lightweight strike, debuff damage output, and trap, debuff health, ability to heal, recharge, damage over time. I have my group shielding, orbital strike, mother box, supply drop, and my henchman. So I have what I need. So this is what I've been hoping to find. This is what I have now that I'm very happy with. Of course, I always ask when I'm in a group, how am I doing, because I can't judge my numbers personally because I'm in controller. So I have to rely on the tanks and the other ones to tell me if I'm giving out good power to sustain them. So far, this has been pretty good. I'm happy with it. But you tell me what you think. If you see some holes in my loadout, or do you know a stronger loadout that gives me the same results of the 3 debuffs and the buffing, please drop a line in the comment section. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your suggestions. I appreciate all your ideas. I've actually taken many of them and used it, and I've seen a tremendous difference in my loadouts as far as my augments, as far as my sockets, as far as my artifacts and things like that. So I thank you very, very much for all your input, all your criticism. It is greatly appreciated. So if you like this video, hey, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about this video. Share this video. And this is your boy Big Norm, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
Hey, yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right.